Culture Scholars, we are back with another video, man. Angel Reese has been the center of attention pertaining to the WNBA and her ongoing beef with Caitlin Clark, man. A lot of people are saying she's good, a lot of people are saying she's trash, and a lot of people are saying that she can't compare to Caitlin Clark, man. And one of those people that's really been criticizing her is former NFL quarterback turned sports analysis RG3, man. And he seems to have a bone to pick with Angel Reese, man. Seems like he don't like black women at all, considering the fact that he has a white wife always purporting her to be better and things like that, man. But what made it even worse is that when Angel Reese got the 2K 2026 cover, somebody made a racist rendition of that cover depicting Angel Reese as a monkey, and RG3 reposted that very cover, man. And Shaquille O'Neal has had enough of RG3's mess, and he says, listen, he's gonna do something bad to him if he says something else about Angel Reese. And we got Joe Budden and the Joe Budden podcast reacting to the very situation, man. Like I said, this is Culture Scholars. Let's get into it.
With that said, we have audio from Shaquille O'Neal.
Big jersey.
Big jersey. Sometimes violence is indeed the answer. And we have Shaquille O'Neal with a message to RG Bob. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Bob.
Bob. I'd like to hear it. Here it go.
Oh, speaking of man, RG3, tweet another monkey post about my girl Angel Reese. I'm punching your fucking face.
There we go.
That's it. Yes.
That's enough. Like, I don't usually do stuff like this, but just stop it, bro. You got your job, you got your podcast, leave my Angel Reese alone. I'm the one calling her and telling her not to respond. Fucking stop it. That's the last time. Okay? Thank you. It's not real hate. We look around what's going on in this rural country, that's hate. This is sports. I'm not supposed to like you. It's a shame that all the stuff you did in your life, you're gonna be remembered for your podcast. You're gonna be remembered for your podcast. That should tell you you're not that fucking great. I don't want to be remembered for Shaq's bit podcast. I do not. Like, leave those girls alone. You already spoke on it. Let it go. So what? He hates us. So fucking what? I hate you now. I'm messing with her. Now what? Say something about me. But she's not gonna respond because I'm the one calling and be like, baby, keep it classy. Because she's not soft by any means. You're from the streets. Don't like you're beautiful. Don't indulge with these fools because he's a fool. You don't even have G14 classification to say that. I would respect it more if Lisa Leslie said it. Like, that's your category. Stay out of them people's category.
Yeah, mind your business, nigga.
Okay,
No, Joe Budden.
you don't need to be going deep. Y'all can go deep. Y'all females. Y'all understand what that's like. If he hates her, so what? Mind your business. Like, I don't mind you doing your job, saying anyone, but don't pick on that little girl. Because guess what? I'm her protector. Now pick on me. You pick on me, I'm punching your fucking face.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it.
Straight to the point.
I like it. Yep.
I love it. We need more of that.
Absolutely.
We need a whole lot more of that. I think, I mean, there's a couple things. One, I just think RG3 went too far, goes too far. Even when he's supposed to be defending her or talking about her in a neutral way, it somehow ends up.
It was not neutral at all.
Right, I'm saying, but even when he thinks he's doing that or says he's doing it, but that's too much credit. He don't think he's doing it. Fair enough. He don't think he's doing that. You're right.
He know what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing, which is why he's doing it.
I'm hiding behind the attempt of defending her.
He ain't hot enough to even get this attention on his own, Bob. So I mean, I'm with Shaq. You're doing this off the back of a 23, 24-year-old young lady. Like, enough now. And sometimes violence is the answer. We covered this last pod, so I'm not gonna rehash it. But yeah, I was hoping the WNBA would make a statement. Because that's how egregious I found his behavior to be.
Disgusting, Joe.
But since they didn't, for whatever the reason be, yeah, it's time for violence and it's time for a guy to step up and say. A guy in the sports world, though. See, me saying it ain't gonna do nothing.
Right.
So I'm gonna just sit here and say, Bob, suck my dick. Me saying I'll smack the shit out of you don't really do nothing. And you need somebody whose money is long enough to pay it.
And not just that, a guy who'll really do it.
Yes.
Like,
that's true.
Niggas will run their mouth. Shaq will smack the shit out you.
He's from Jersey, but he'll do it.
Jersey niggas will smack the shit out you.
Yo, Mark, yo, watch yourself.
It's only two of y'all today. I like my chances.
That will smack the shit out you.
It's one in the possible. I like my chances. I like my chances.
I'm trying to tell you something,
buddy.
But yeah, like, I love it. I love it.
No, yeah, it's fire, man. Sometimes, I mean, black women and black girls don't get defended and protected enough, especially in this space. Shaq, I'm glad Shaq is standing up like a big brother or a father figure, whatever he is to people, you know what I mean, to her. I think is super dope. And also just shout out to Angel Reese in general for being on a tear.
She's been killing
for all the shit
bodying
and
everything.
Yeah, I mean,
she shut the naysayers up. She's been working. So
she's killing.
Rebounding machine, scoring. She did some playmaking, shooting off the dribble, pulling up, making great passes. She is playing at a high level, playing at the highest level I've seen her play since she's been in WNBA, and she was already a great young talent. So salute to her and salute to Shaq for defending her.
And shame on you women out there that tried to make it nasty when Shaq did the Angel Reese podcast and he had whatever exchange he had, and you women tried to make it like Shaq was some old pervert nigga.
I remember that.
Of course you remember it, because them voices be loud, but y'all can mind y'all business too. Sometimes people got just a relationship to whereas the nigga is the protector and he's gonna be there. So don't try to demonize the guy that's also gonna be there. It's just what I'm saying.
Hey,
unless they're doing some creepy shit.
Hey, you know what's interesting? Watch your man Bob now.
I can't wait to see what his fucking response is.
Ain't no response.
No, there is no response.
That's it.
There's not gonna be a response.
There's no response.
He just seems like the kind of guy that just still like is so antagonistic and doesn't know when to stop.
No.
Thank you, Mark.
That's when you.
We shall see what happens.
You know,
the
person will smack the shit out you. The tough guy disappeared, then it come out.
That word is around. That word is around the sports neighborhood. That word is in Vegas.
Yeah, like it's known.
Yeah,
that's Shaq.
He will see you, and
I know that. I know that's Shaq's reputation.
You get Oster tagged.
I just wonder if he's going to stand down, if he's going to issue like a mea culpa. Like I just can't wait to see what the response is.
He's gonna be silent. He's gonna pretend
the
it didn't happen.
response should be silence at this point because he just says a lot of weird shit. Like his comments where
it's sucker shit. He's a sucker. I ain't gonna call him a sucker, but that's sucker shit.
I'm gonna call him
a sucker.
I'm gonna call him a sucker.
You can call him that. You can call him that.
I want to call him worse than that, but it's a family show.
RG3, when is the last time within your household you've had a conversation about what she's dealing with? You haven't been able to do that because in both of your marriages, you've been married to white women. You haven't had opportunities to have those conversations to educate you on what they're feeling, what black women deal with, what they're seeing when they think of a young Angel Reese. And the whole time that he's mimicking Angel Reese and bobbing his head and moving his neck while he's doing this whole piece, his wife is in the back amening and clapping. And so to me, it's just another situation that now this young lady has to deal with. When I worked with RG3, he would make all of these sort of corny jokes about milk and how much he loved it and how important it was. And he always points out on social media the color of his wife's skin, as if the color of her skin is what makes her special, as if the color of her skin is what makes her a good wife. I've met the lady. I've had a conversation with her. Right. I think she's more than that. But it also leads to what black women deal with a lot from black men who have chose to date or marry outside of their race. They always feel like they have to go the extra mile to prop up the woman that they're married or the woman that they're with over black women by denigrating black women.
I've never understood this mentality that a lot of black dudes have who exclusively date women outside of their race, right? They have this mentality to where they have to prop those women up above black women. They have to have this narrative to where, you have to denigrate black women. You have to talk down about black women. You have to talk about how bad black women are instead of just saying, hey, I love who I love. I like who I like. This is my preference right here, man. And, it happens too much in our society, man. And in all the cases, man, it doesn't turn out right for a lot of those guys, man. Listen, if a woman is Americanized, westernized, when the relationship goes bad, she's going to get you just like any other woman would. You understand what I'm saying? In fact, a lot of women that's on the other side of things get the guys worse than women do on our side of things. You understand what I'm saying? But when it comes down to RG3, right, I think he's a weird character in this space pertaining to how he props up his lady. You can prop up your lady. You can say, hey, I love my wife. I love this. I love that. But when you go out of your way to denigrate a basketball player like Angel Reese, when you go out of your way to center yourself into this whole beef between her and Caitlin Clark, and what makes it even worse, Caitlin Clark is a Caucasian female. So it looks like he's siding with her simply because she's Caucasian. He's not looking at the skill set. He's not looking at, the game. He's not watching the games. Angel Reese is great. Does she have a different skill set than Caitlin Clark? Of course she does. Right? Caitlin Clark is a point guard and a shooter. Angel Reese is a, power forward center. She gets rebounds and scores in the paint. Right? Angel Reese, she's going to shoot that shot. She's going to drop some assists and things like that. But this entire situation is absolutely ridiculous, especially when he retweeted that 2026 NBA 2K cover, man, with her depicted as a monkey, man. Listen, man, that's racist in and of itself. And I don't know what RG3 thinks. Bro, you're still black. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. You're on the other side of the fence, but you're still a black man out here in this country, and you're still subjected to everything that black folk have to deal with in this country. You're not protected because you have a white wife. You're not under a protected status. In fact, a lot of extremists don't even like the fact that you're with one of their women. You understand what I'm saying? So Shaquille O'Neal is absolutely right. I got Shaq's back on this. I agree with Shaq 100%, man. The dude is going too far. You can have your criticism. You can have your social commentary about her game. But when you're erring on the side of racism and you're black, that makes absolutely no sense, man. Too many guys do this, man. Y'all remember that guy that was dating this white girl, right? And he would tweet about how bad and how horrible black women were. He would denigrate them. He would drag them through the mud through his Twitter account. And this Caucasian woman ended up killing him. I know y'all remember this story. She ended up killing him. I think she shot him or something like that. And she didn't get no charges pressed. So I wonder if he's in the afterlife talking about how bad Caucasian women are, because the Caucasian woman is the one that did you dirty, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And I get it, man. We have our issues in our community. We have our problems in our community, but there is no justifiable reason for you to sit around and denigrate black women because you don't date them. It don't make no sense. Okay, I get it. Somebody dissed you back in the day. A black woman did you dirty. She called you ugly. They said you was a clown. You couldn't dress. They said you talked white. You was goofy, whatever the case may be. But that is no reason to hate them all and to have this disdain for them all. You understand what I'm saying? You were supposed to move on. You got you a Caucasian lady. You married. Let it go, bro. Now, make your commentary clean and clear, because I believe Shaq. Shaq is going to get you if he catch you, bro. So, you might want to tread carefully on this right here, man. And salute to everybody that tuned into this video, man. This is Culture Scholars, man. We're starting from the ground up. I appreciate every like, comment, and subscription that you give me, man. And we're going to keep coming with more content, man. We out.